Sean McCarthy, the imaginary Don, the Maltese mob boss from West Babylon.
Forrest Gump at Park Avenue, the guy has done it all. He's got the camel jaw, rocking like he might have done a ball. Trashing families on YouTube, and he thinks the shit's a joke. Till he meets a man with a screw loose, and he ends up getting smoked. He can barely speak English and he writes like an illiterate. Grew up as a rich kid, so he fights and gets belligerent. He motherfucking time that he doesn't get his way. He motherfucking whines till his Sims give up and pay. Tony Pizza, you have lost your mind. No ability to recognize you've crossed the line, but that's okay, 'cause one day you'll face your karma, and I can guarantee you'll never have your way with Sarma. You're a mess, you're a pest, you talk shit and beat your chest. You get stressed and depressed, feels like you'll never get some rest. You're obsessed with the best, the one and only FBS, 'cause MobTube is my house and you're barely just a guest. You appeared on Netflix dressed as a gay goth Dracula. They gave you 4 fucking minutes and they never got back to you. You cried over a woman who was with a man who took everything she had and then hauled ass and ran. And you watched far from a distance eating out of a can, 'cause you were never nothing to her but an obsessed fan. Tony Pizza, you have lost your mind. No ability to recognize you've crossed the line, but that's okay, 'cause one day you'll face your karma, and I can guarantee you'll never have your way with Sarma. And that's that. Fat Bald-Sicilian, I'm out till next time, everyone. Peace.
No. My name is Tony Pizza, and I got a lot to say. I act super homophobic, but that's only 'cause I'm gay. I beg on YouTube every single fucking day, and that's all I'll ever do, because I know no other way. I'm a bitch, a baby, I'm whiny and I'm lazy. I complain so fucking much, I drive all my haters crazy. I grew up spoiled, living in the suburbs and shit. Never developed a work ethic, anything I start I quit. I'm a natural born loser, been a fuck up all my life, and I'm scared of my own shadow, so I always have a knife, a bat, a machete, always have a weapon ready. I even have some mace and a razor glove like Freddy. If you see me and you got beef, I'd appreciate you warning me, so I can run the fuck off like the coward I was born to be. 'Cause I am such a pussy, I suggest you do not push me, 'cause if you do I'll call the cops and that jail cell won't be cushy. I did 23 days in the motherfucking county, tried to kill Sammy G, but those punk ass police found me with an Uzi and a dream to one day be mafiosa and finally be a made guy in Cosa fucking Nostra. I'm a pussy, a bitch, a weasel and a snitch. I'm not even entertaining, but Team Pizza made me rich. Now I buy fancy coffee and I eat expensive dinners. I drive an aviator with chrome hubcaps and some spinners. I once had a camper, but the woke jokes fucking stole it from me. Fucking FBS, Joey Dimes and Lee Cole, that dummy. Alex fucking Vela, D Gainey, Angel G, MRE, Miss Can't Be Wrong, Capello and Hensley. Mikey fucking hates me, Bambi wants me dead. Jim Martin has my Chomo info dangling over my head. My mother doesn't want me, my brother will not claim me. The only one I have left is this stupid bitch named Amy. I'm down to just 5 donors, 2 t-shirts and a truck. Haven't had pussy in years and I really don't give a fuck, 'cause I'm in my aviator filled with earwax, farts and boogers, and all I need is coffee with 13 fucking sugars. I'm out. Peace. Fat bald jerk off, you're a dead man. See you soon, dick dents. Time for my nightly surf and turf, you know.
Yizzo, what's going on, everybody? Miss Can't Be Wrong, you're a trip. Who we got here? Sally, got a dollar, Mimo? Miss Can't Be Wrong, Saxon, Soto, Nick Valente, Tia Firebull, my buddy, Michael Hensley, we love you more. War, salute to you. Fucking Hemsley, yeah. All right. You guys are talking about Michigan. Anyway, yeah. What's going on, guys? I went skating today earlier. I said, fuck a morning show. Fuck that. Fuck it in the ass with a Chinese monkey. And I just went to the skate park instead. And I had a good time. Did you see Frank Gioia Jr. respond to your Jimmy Sorelli interview and gave you a shout out in his last clip? Yeah, that was pretty cool. Frank seems like a good guy. I never saw his podcast before, but that was good of him. But anyway, yeah, so I went skating. I got some exercise in, I was there for about an hour. Had a good time, freezing my balls off. Went to the car wash, came home. And here I am. I'm going to do a show now. Guys, please hit the like button. Remember, it's very, very important. Hit that like button. As many of you as possible. Hit it now. I'll wait. I saw that comment on your video. Nice compliment. Comment on my video. What do you mean? Did he comment on the video too? Frank Joy? I didn't know that. I just saw him say it on his video about the Sorellis. Bulls. What about Bulls, Mikey? I mean, Mike. Sorry. Let me see. I don't know. Let's see what Sally's. I seen him say he likes you. Yeah. He seems like a good guy. I appreciate him saying that. It's not too often I hear something positive about myself on here, And I don't know that guy, so it's nice that he went out of his way to say that. He didn't even really have to shout out, who did the interview, but he did. Oh, it took I was freezing my balls off. Yeah, I was. It was cold as a motherfucker out there. You know what I mean? So I'm at home now. I'm nice and warm. I was listening to some fuckface named Tony Pizza earlier, and I saw a video where he's just extra unhinged today. Well, I guess it was from last night, and he was maybe, I don't even know, maybe it was early this morning before the sun came up. I don't know, but he was you scumbag. He was very angry and triggered, and he's really trying to appeal to the politics people, that by the way, we don't even know if they're watching. Oh yeah, no, I saw that. I just meant maybe I took what Sally said, or I saw that comment on your video. Nice compliment. Okay. I thought she meant like he commented on the video, but she means verbally, not in a comment section. I'm not that bright, guys, as you know. You can't expect too much from me. I saw a comment on your last live from that guy that just commented in the chat. Oh, okay. Then maybe I wasn't mistaken. I don't know. Well, yeah, seems like an okay guy. I need to add free YouTube again. They just interrupted with a commercial for Sargento cheese. They don't even need to make commercials for cheese. We're not going to stop eating cheese. It's a good point. But you might stop eating Sargento, Yeah, my thing, I had an issue with my bank a while ago, and I had to get a new card. And, man, it fucked me up so bad. And today, my YouTube premium thing, I'm seeing commercials. I'm like, what the fuck? And it says that you didn't pay your bill. And it's because I never changed my card information. It's, it gets paid automatically. So I had to do that because I can't stand the commercials. I saw that yesterday. Yeah. Somebody texted me early in the morning, yesterday or the day before, and told me about it. So cheese is life. All right, guys. So I'm going to get into this video, and hopefully you guys will hit the like button and maybe even donate to the show. It's very, very important. That's literally the only reason I do MobTube shows anymore. So, whatever you can do. He was selling his show on a cold 5 a.m. morning when nobody he's watching. Selling? Well, I don't know, but yeah, you got to, Michael. You got to. Plus, I like the YouTube music and all that. That's what I listen to. So, BB, hey, how are you? Good to see you. I'm gonna play this, and we're gonna hear this guy bitch a little bit, and pay attention to how he throws in. Remember, I've told you before, when he's hurting for donations or when he's trying to appeal to a certain type of crowd, he'll talk about God a lot. You know, he does that on this. He thinks that, I guess, fuck tons of people from street smart politics. In other words, the politics shows, not the mob tube shows, are watching him. So he's trying desperately to talk about, you know, the left wing. I'm a victim of the left wing. They attacked me and blah, 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 and bullshit like that. And, you know, whatever the fuck he's saying. And, you know, it's just nonsense as usual. It's just stuff he makes up. He makes up a bunch of stuff about me in this. He talks at one point about threatening to kill 4 or 5 people. So Walmart donates to Trump's campaign, so we switched to oh, really? Did they? Those motherfuckers. Well, unfortunately, Walmart has me by the balls where I live, so nothing I could do about that. All right. Here we go. Check this shit out. This was wildly entertaining, man, because he's usually not this talkative anymore. He doesn't go off like this. You know, he was on a roll.
These people want to keep putting their name in my chat. I don't know why.
By the way, I wonder if he's gotten anybody from the politics shows watching his channel.
Not welcome.
Other than like Victor Foles or maybe Mike Ramey or somebody.
Yeah. You know, they're not welcome. Degenerates are not welcome in my chat. I don't see what they don't understand about that. They don't understand English. I don't understand that. So keep on sending me shit, because don't worry about it. You'll get, there's fingerprints on everything, especially with the internet. So, you know, keep on keeping on. That fucking jerk off with cancer in his brain.
We'll fast forward past this stuff because I don't know.
What? I'm not sharing Thanksgiving with my family thanks to you people. Thanks to you people. No other excuse, because of the way you people attack my family.
Okay, this is from 8 hours ago, and he said he's not sharing Thanksgiving with his family because of us. Is he aware of the fact that Thanksgiving has passed? It's long gone, and now we're heading towards Christmas. Does he have any idea? Just out of curiosity.
You made it impossible for me to have a relationship with my own family.
Yeah, it's not your actions, Tony. It's not you being a leech on your mother and a thorn in the side of everybody in your family. It's definitely us that did it.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna get the last laugh.
If you're wondering how a person can make it through life 42 years homeless, this is how: by never taking responsibility for anything and blaming everybody else for your problems. You know, that's how. Because the rest of us, we would feel like shit about ourselves. Tony is like, no, it's not my fault. It's the left. It's the woke jokes. It's the Devato eaters. It's FBS. It's Joey Dimes.
I'll be having a nice talk with the DA this week.
There you go. Tony Pizza's telling on people again.
And it's going to be Gucci after that.
Gucci. I love how he likes to use hip-hop slang, but he talks all kinds of shit about black people.
Show him all the fucking paperwork, all the emails, all the harassment, all the patterns, you know, because one bald, jealous guy who doesn't have any friends, never knew.
I am the root cause of all of Tony Pizza's problems since even before he ever knew who I was.
Any gangsters, locks out on YouTube and has Angel Gotti in his chat, and cloud chases her by going after.
Again, for anybody new watching, Angel Gotti did not have anything to do with the growth of my channel, none whatsoever. She got me one interview, and that was, no offense to anyone, it was Patrick Borriello. He's a good guy, Bobby Borriello's son, but he's not exactly a known actor. He's not known, he's not famous or anything. And I appreciate it. It was a great interview, actually. But he acts like, I only grew my channel because Angel was part of it. And meanwhile, by the time Angel was even in my chat, I already had probably 3,000 subs. I don't know, Michael. I don't know. I really don't.
If the Johnny A light. And then goes after me because I'm friends with Sammy the Bull.
Oh,
and
he just said that I for Angel, I went after John A. Light. So again, just to remind you guys of history, I started my channel. My first ever video was about John A. Light, and many videos after, long before I even knew there was an Angel Gotti. When I came on YouTube, I did not know there was a Gotti named Angel. No, nobody did. I got news for you. We knew about Victoria, Peter, John Jr. Nobody knew there was an Angel Gotti. So no, I didn't go after John A. Light for her. It's not. She befriended me because I was going after John A. Light. That's what it was.
We all know that's the real reason why this guy went after me, because Angel said, he ain't real. Well, I am real. Because if I wasn't real, I wouldn't have 5,000 views with 160 people.
5,000 views. Again, he says it like as if he gets 5,000 views on a video. He's talking about his entire channel. And let me tell you, that can't even be true. It can't be, because look, he's got like 5 videos or something. How many videos does he? How many lives? Even if you include his videos, he has 106, 92, 84, and 64. That's for uploads. For live streams, he has 311, 637, 612, and 542. How does he come up with 5,000 views? There's a brand new channel. There's no videos on private. So where does he get that from? By the way, Tony, I got 16,000 views on my politics show last night. Just wanted to let you know.
I wouldn't still have a channel with 1,600 subscribers on it.
Yes. Tony's peak on YouTube was 1,600 subscribers. That's the furthest he's ever gotten. That's the highest amount of subs he's ever gotten on YouTube.
And I've been validated 100 times. You people in denial. You want to come out with the biggest lie that would sell, saying that I'm a pedophile, that I did something to my brother when he was a baby. You guys are
We didn't say that. Your mother said that.
Scumbags. You want to call me a dog abuser on top of it? My dog loves me.
No, we don't call you a dog abuser. We watch you abuse your dog, and we point out that, yes, you are abusing your dog.
My dog loves me. There's no dog abuse here.
Well, that's the saddest thing about dogs that are abused. They always love their owner, no matter what they do to them. It's a shame, but it's true.
Look, they yelled at him when he was a puppy, and he needed to get yelled at. He needed to get yelled at.
See, listen to him. And he didn't yell at his dog when he was a puppy. The guy's beaten his dog on camera probably 3 or 4 dozen fucking times.
So, you people that never owned a dog. Yeah, I guarantee
Who has never owned a dog?
you that most of these scumbags probably been arrested for dog abuse, child abuse.
Well, I think it would be known if any of us were. I think it would be known, and we've all found out everything there is to know about each other. So,
spousal abuse, you know what I mean, Dick Dent's took out a fucking life insurance policy on his own mother. I didn't do that.
Completely and totally made up. It's not true. I think I mentioned that my mom had a policy that was very small, and it was to go to the grandkids, of course, and because it said on her death certificate that smoking contributed to her death, they're not honoring the policy, which is, again, no real big deal because it was a minuscule amount of money.
I didn't do that. I don't have a life insurance policy on my mother. I love my mother. I don't want her to die. Last thing.
There's a guy who regularly calls his mother a cunt and everything else and says if she died tomorrow, he wouldn't give a fuck.
I'm thinking about is her dying. And she don't love me like I love her. That's her problem.
You don't love her either, Tony.
No. She rather have an image to strangers than
Yeah, I'm sure Natalie Caruana is really a socialite out there in fucking Inglewood, Florida. I'm sure she's hanging out with the uppity ups, going to fancy restaurants and drinking expensive champagne and wine. And yeah, most likely she's just an old lady who stays in her apartment, never really leaves, Tony. I don't think she's worried about image.
Stand by her son. So gotta sort her out.
Well, let me translate for you. What he really means is his mother's ashamed of him because he's a nothing. And anybody, Tony, would be ashamed. Trailer trash would be ashamed of you. Anybody would. I mean, you're a fucking disgrace. What parent could ever be proud of a kid like Tony fucking Pizza? Who?
Gotta sort her out.
Gotta sort her out. So then again, there you go. Again, his mother's going to be punished for not liking him.
My brother's a false pastor in a false church. And she thinks that he's the fucking saint. Well, he'll find out and she'll find out. You know what I mean? Don't matter to me. So all your little fucking comments that you guys caused problems in my life, and you laugh about it that I don't have my family with me. Well, these are the scumbags that don't have any family with them.
We want to see you suffer, Tony. We do.
You know what I mean? They sat alone on Thanksgiving, crying in their little soup can. Vinny Adams ain't got no family. FPS ain't got no family. Shanna's not his family. Shanna's family doesn't even want him in their house.
Yeah. Shanna's family actually loves and adores me. They've treated me like a son, basically, since I met them. So it's all good.
He doesn't go to Shanna's in-laws. He don't go to the in-laws for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you're right.
There's no invites.
No, none whatsoever, Tony. Nope. We're the same person, according to you. Yep.
They wait for the church people to drop food off on their porch.
Yeah, I guess he forgets. Yeah, he was eating Wawa alone on Thanksgiving. Yeah, in his car with his dog.
His idea of Christmas is, well, he don't believe in God, so he can't celebrate Christmas. Because Christmas is...
I celebrate Christmas as a shopping holiday. That's what I celebrate it as.
About Jesus being born. Nothing else but Jesus being born.
How many people do you actually think celebrate it for that reason? I mean, that's what it is. And that's what it's supposed to be about. But how many people you think actually are celebrating the birth of Jesus when they're celebrating Christmas? They're celebrating getting their kids gifts and shit, getting gifts themselves, traveling, doing stuff like that. It's a holiday, fuckface.
Okay. It was the birth of Christ. That's what Christmas is about. Not gifts, not money, not anything else but Jesus Christ's birthday. And he don't believe in Jesus. So why would anybody give him money?
I do not believe in Jesus, Tony Pizza, or Donald Trump
For Christmas.
Yeah.
The people that listen to this fucking rhetoric coming out of this left-wing radical
rhetoric. Somebody has to teach him the word rhetoric, because he this is something he heard somebody say it. He translated it into rhetoric, and that's what he says now. Rhetoric.
Left-wing scumbag.
Like a Rick. That's red.
Who talk shit about our great president. I enjoyed watching my friends and Kiss, my friend's daughter, Ace Frehley's daughter, received an award from Donald Trump last night.
Kiss received an award from Donald Trump, by the way. Really? I wasn't filled in on this. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, there's nothing more important going on in the world than that. We should definitely be giving Kiss an award. So anyway, when he says my friends, he's making it up. He doesn't know a single member of Kiss, never even saw one in person unless his kids took him to a or his parents took him to a concert when he was a kid. So he's just making this up.
I enjoyed it. Donald Trump, okay? What did he say to Gene Simmons? Good friend for a long time. Good friend for a long time. And shook his hand. No.
Another creep.
I'm friends with Gene Simmons for a long time, too. Friends with Donald Trump for a long time, too. So, you know, I'm not a rock star. You know, it was amazing to watch my favorite band in the world get honored by the President of the United States.
Kiss is Tony Pizza's favorite band in the world. But hey, Donald Trump is his favorite president of all time. So hey, you know, he doesn't have the best judgment. He really doesn't when it comes to music or people.
Fucking great. It was fucking great.
Look how serious he is. He's acting like he saw something like really like an actual serious thing take place. You know what I mean? Like somebody receiving, I don't know, the Nobel Peace Prize or something. He's talking about whatever goofy award Donald Trump gave to Kiss.
And you know,
Gene is a fucking jerk.
I can tell Paul Stanley doesn't like Donald Trump. But you can just tell. I think he wanted to kiss Donald Trump, and Donald Trump like kind of pushed him away. But you know, what was he thinking? But Peter Criss looked good. Gene looked good.
Maybe he does have good taste in people, and he knows Trump is a scumbag.
Good. Ace's daughter looked good. And it was nice to watch. I mean, that was fucking great.
Wait, did I get that right? Did he say the guy pushed Trump away? Let me see.
I could tell Paul Stanley doesn't like Donald Trump. But you could just tell. I think he wanted to kiss Donald Trump, and Donald Trump like kind of pushed him away.
Oh, Donald Trump pushed him away. Gotcha.
But you know, what was he thinking? But Peter Criss looked good. Gene looked good. Ace's daughter looked good.
Anyway.
Each other relevant by putting your names in my chat. Is that I got 14 people and 3 likes.
14 people and 3 likes. Why would you shout that out?
5:47 on a Sunday morning.
What up, Dixon?
With 160 subscribers. That's fucking amazing. It's amazing that I'm going live on my phone already.
Did he just say 14 people and 3 likes is amazing when he has 160 subs?
And stop texting me about Carmine OZ. He's irrelevant. All right. He's about as irrelevant as the rest of you stupid fucks.
Carmine isn't irrelevant. You're irrelevant, fuckface.
You guys got to keep each other relevant by putting your names in my chat. Is that how you do it? So people know about your little fake handles. Is accomplished nothing. Nothing. You can't silence me. You can't silence me. You can't stop me from making
when one of us gets our hands on you, we can silence you.
money. You can't stop me from living.
Might even be able to cut off the oxygen to your brain.
You can't stop. You can't stop fucking greatness. You can't.
Greatness.
So, as this guy pretends he's got his shit together, living off of a fucking retard.
Here we go. He says the R word like 10 times.
In Pennsylvania. As he tries to convince everybody that he's a normal person on gabapentin. The guy that eats gabapentin is a normal person.
Gabapentin. How many people in this chat are now or have been on gabapentin? Gabapentin is like, it's used for joint pain. It's used for anxiety. It's used for sleep. It's used, with alcoholics to keep them from craving alcohol. It's like literally like a miracle drug. But yeah, you're a full blown junkie if you're on gabapentin. Look, S. Frank is on it now. Oh, shit. Michael Hensley's on it. You don't eat them, Sally? You take them, though? Matthew ran hell no. You're not on them? What is he doing? Jerking himself? That's what he looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I don't eat anything but coffee.
I don't eat anything but coffee. Oh, my God. I don't eat anything but coffee, and the only thing I drink is prime rib. Prime rib, a very elaborate, detailed salad, a lot of ingredients, and pork chops.
I don't take any kind of mind control medicine like this fucking guy does. But he's over there telling people how they should live their lives. He's over there putting people down. He's over there.
That is what I do.
Saying he's smarter than Donald Trump.
I am. Everybody is, Tony, except for you. Like, for example, let me go to my chat. Sally, smarter than Donald Trump. Sean Landon Clark, smarter than Donald Trump. War, definitely. Dixon, 5.7, no doubt. BB, for sure. Everybody. All of them.
He's over there putting himself on the same level as the people that go to work every day and donate money to a guy that has everything anybody needs. He said, I got everything I ever needed.
No. I never said that. I said I have everything I want.
Thanks to YouTube. He's gotten.
Because in my opinion, I need a 3-bedroom house in Fort Lauderdale. Okay, and I don't have that. So
everything he's
and a Rolls Royce.
Ever needed. And if he didn't have YouTube, his life would be a whole different direction. You know what he meant by that? He'd be a fucking wino again.
No, it means that I would be working a regular job and probably miserable without any time to spend with my family or anything.
He'd be in the street drinking and hanging out with the brothers, getting fucked in his ass.
There you go, right away. Just like the MAGA people, he always turns it to some sort of gay sex scenario. He thinks if you hang out with black guys, you're getting fucked in the ass. I wonder why he thinks that. I have a feeling there's a time in his life where he might have hung around black guys. I don't know, or nobody knows. 2 + 2 = 4. And yeah, BB, it's a piece of shit he bought recently.
Yep. That's what he'd be doing if he wasn't on YouTube, because he's got no friends. He does not know why.
True. If you completely ignore all my friends and just subtract them from the equation, then he's right. I don't have any.
One fucking person personally, except for Don Berlin, that he sucked. He sucked Don Berlin off in a fucking
again. Here we go.
Room in a rehab.
It's funny how it's like his brain scans through all this information and just starts connecting dots. Like I went to rehab. Don didn't. What would Don have been doing in a rehab? Well, I think he did about when I was like 10, something like that. So he puts it all together, and for some reason I was blowing Don, according to him, and I was doing it in rehab. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, exactly. No shit. You couldn't give them away in Kensington. Yeah, you couldn't.
Because Don Berlin knows Jimmy too. Jimmy the Helmet, he likes to give out Mikey Scott specials. So he must have.
God almighty, this motherfucker remembers everything. I when he said that, I had to think back to like when MRE was saying it like 4 years ago.
Gave Don Berlin a Mikey Scott special. You know what I mean? Because him and Don Berlin are buddy.
Listen, when you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail. And when you're a gay guy, everything looks like gay sex.
FPS became friends with Don Berlin. Really? Through Jimmy.
And what does that mean?
All the files all those files that he gave this fucking punk. Double in. Your day's coming. It's
Don never gave me file. What do you mean files?
coming. My boy Rudy's gonna be coming after you.
Rudy Giuliani. Does Tony Pizza still think Rudy Giuliani is a lawyer, a practicing lawyer? Is that what he thinks?
And thank God Rudy recovered from that person hitting him with a car. Thank God. You know, because
Tony Pizza is the only person, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say, including MAGA, that doesn't realize that Rudy Giuliani has lost his ever-loving fucking mind and is a laughing stock now.
prayed hard for Rudy Giuliani to recover after that scumbag in New Hampshire hit him with a car this summer. You know, and I was
Apparently the guy wasn't going fast enough.
in New Hampshire this summer too. That was horrible.
Yeah.
But prayers work.
Prayers. Why does he say prayers like that? We've made fun of that before, right? Prayers work.
God is real. God is real.
Or prayers are people that pray, right? Yeah.
God is as real as they come.
Here we go. Pandering to MAGA.
And let me tell you guys something. Money don't make you. Things don't make you who you are. God makes you who you are. You understand? And I have God right here on my shoulder. He looks out.
Why is he on your shoulder? Just out of curiosity. Don't most people say he's in their heart or something? Why is God on your shoulder? Is he like your good conscience or your bad conscience? I don't understand.
For me, he's got my back 100%. So no matter what you fucking shitbag, junkie, scumbag, fucking homosexuals, whatever you are, you degenerate fucking Nevada eating crapheads.
Crapheads?
Crackheads.
See, he had to correct himself. That bitch said crapheads, and then he had to change it to crackheads.
Junkies. God's got my back. 100%. 100%. And I don't need
God, he can't, cure cancer. He can't stop, the thousands upon thousands of sick children who die of preventable illness in this world every single day from dying. He can't, stop school shootings. He can't stop natural disasters. He's completely powerless, except in Tony Pizza's life. In Tony Pizza's life, that's why everything is so fucked up in the world, because God, who has the ability to stop all these horrible atrocities, is too busy worried about Tony Pizza.
Money. I don't need.
That is the arrogance of religion.
Need a house. I don't need anything that you people think I need.
That bitch said, I don't need a house
to be validated as a person. Okay? Because you're all people of disease. I'm not a child of disease. I came from good stock. Good stock.
Good stock. You came from good stock. What do you got, a Wisconsin fucking accent today? He had to stop and think for a second. Oh, where did I come from? West Babylon? No. Natalie Caruana? No. John McCarthy? No. Good stock. I came from good stock.
Okay. So, no matter what you fucking morons say, because, it ain't in my control.
Guys, please hit the like button. And for the love of Christ, donate through Super Chat, Super Sticker, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Thank you.
Nothing's in my control. Let's get that clear. I don't control any of this. I don't control people. This is not a cult channel. This isn't a...
It's not a cult channel. It's just a channel where he tells his followers that he's something he's not. They all believe him and follow him blindly and throw money at him. That's not in any way, shape, or form the definition of a cult.
Now, Daddy Dick Dents over there in Pennsylvania. This is me defending myself against the left wing radical cancel culture woke jokes that just put lies out on a guy like me. I mean, I got the whole world on my shoulders. What has he got on his shoulders?
Polo, Carl Kanai, expensive clothing in general.
A fucking retard.
Here we go. This is where he says the R word like 10 fucking times because he's so incredibly jealous that I have a beautiful wife and he is alone. And the closest he's ever come to having a spouse was Frankie the Fister. I'll just let him go for a minute here. Look at him. He's funnier when he's silent. Just look at him talk. It's actually funny.
With a skateboard. You fucking people are retarded to listen to this fucking guy. Sitting in that house with his Pugsley like Uncle Fester.
What's a Pugsley shirt?
Has no credibility whatsoever. Jeff Nadeau, no credibility whatsoever. Common Nonsense, no credibility whatsoever. Gunsmoke, no credibility. Gunsmoke lives in his grandfather's house. He's got a kid that he doesn't pay any child support for. Sitting there with a bunch of rats on his panel. You know, he inherited all the rats that FBS gave him.
Yeah, he's more than welcome to them. He can have them.
And they sit there reading paperwork that they steal from Wikipedia. That's a show.
BB from VA, $2.99 super sticker. Thank you very much, BB. I appreciate you.
They deserve money? I don't think so.
But you think you do. Interesting.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. By the way, my car look good? Yeah. I got the roof all cleaned up.
No. No, it doesn't. Sally, $2 for tip your host, please. Thank you very, very much, Sally. Appreciate you. I guess it's from early this morning. Yeah, before the sun came up. Yeah. I don't want to vape no more. What the fuck? All right. Enough of that, guys. Listen, I'm exhausted today. I really am. I'm super tired. I don't know why. I've been like this for like 2 weeks now. I can't wake the fuck up. I don't know what's wrong with me. Even though last night I slept great, I don't know what's going on. Even after skating, I'm exhausted. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I hope there's nothing wrong with me. But because of that, I'm actually going to go lay down and take a nap. How you like me now? That's not what I do, but it's what I'm going to do now. So I appreciate you guys being here. And I will probably not be back on today, except for maybe a politics show. There's no money or nothing. You know what I mean? There's no point in coming back on. So I'll probably see the Mob 2 people tomorrow. Politics people later on. Peace.